I'm back. So in order for you to achieve this look, I have third degree silicone modeling compound, A and B, and this is in the color medium, so it matches more of my skin tone. I am going to mix the two together so that they can, or the two compounds can cure, and then it becomes sticky. And then I'm going to take this spatula. It has a tiny little edge here to carve out all of the scaling. And I'm going to use Skin Illustrator. It is a alcohol based paint, so you do need alcohol to activate the paint in the palette, and this will kind of give me the colors that I want. And I have a couple of brushes, a couple of sponges, some translucent powder. I'll be using the RCMA translucent powder. No, this is not Parmesan cheese. It just looks like it, but it's a really good powder. And I'll be walking you through this tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm just going to smear a thin amount of mixture using a popsicle stick. And I'm just going to let that cure for a little bit. Okay, so next we're going to put some of the compound kind of all over the side of your face, or my face. But you want to be careful not to apply any of this to your hair. So like stay clear of your brows, or if you have any baby hairs, make sure to slick them back like this. And make sure that they don't stick, because it's going to hurt when you pull it off, because just trust me. Okay. So while we are letting it dry, I'm going to take the spatula. It's like a spatula that I use to depot eyeshadows from palettes and put them into Z palettes. I'm going to take the, I guess there's this like edge part here, and then I'm going to carve out some scales. Okay, so now that I have the burn scars and the scales kind of set, I am going to take translucent powder from my RCMA powder, and I'm just going to set that. I'm going to take the Skin Illustrator palette. I'm also going to take my 99% alcohol that I have in the spray bottle, and I'm going to mix like Natural 2 and Lao 2 and a little bit of Coral Adjuster to put on the base. Okay, so I'm going to switch from the Illustrator palette to my Mehron paint palette. And I am going to so I'm going to take a little bit of brown. And then I'm going to just quickly okay, so this piece of silicone does not want to stay. It's unsticking. It is pretty easy to get this compound to peel off. It's non-toxic. Just know that if you want to get this, like if you want any silicone that doesn't ruin your skin, that the 3rd degree burn compound is not going to ruin your skin. But because it's not sticking onto my skin, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a little bit of the red mixed with the brown. Onto this thing, to my sponge, and I'm going to darken it up, open that, and I'm going to take again my Mehron Blood, please don't drip all over, and I'm going to place it under the skin. Again, hey, at least it was on my arm this time. On my finger. And on the scab. So, and then I'm gonna push it down so that it looks bloody. Grr, grr, grr. scar. Okay. Now I have to wipe my fucking hands because it's gel is all over. Okay. That looks bloody. I'm gonna take my sponge and maybe blend it out. Cut that. So now it looks, ooh, let me show you. Now it looks like a scar. Fun. Okay. Just want to play with it. Okay. I think actually what I want to do is also open up some of this and put some blood there. Now, this is tricky because blood is kind of difficult to work with. So I'm taking the blood and I'm putting it on wax paper, and then I'm going to take a separate brush. This happens when you get creative on the fly. You're just like, oh, maybe I just ruined my whole fucking look. Maybe, no? All right, cool. I'm going to take a brush to clean wipe this spatula. And I'm going to lift it. Yep, okay, I'm gonna lift that. I'm going to put some brown under. And I'm going to take the blood and place it under. And bruise that up so that that kind of looks ooh, that's fun. Then I'm going to blend it. Do I look burnt enough? Like, should I, like... I feel like I'm not burnt enough. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just... You know what I'm not? I'm not bloody enough. I think I'm not bloody enough. I just like add more of this blood stuff here. Boom. 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 Okay. Just like add like touches, because like, you know, everybody's a little bloody right after they're burnt. It's just like a tad bit burnt. It's like a tad bit bloody. And then boom. There you go. Oh, I look like I've been through a fucking fire. That was pretty easy, actually. That didn't take a long time at all. Do I need lipstick? Do burn victims like need lipstick? Why do I always do that? Okay. That's it. This is my 3rd degree burn look. I really like it. I like the way it turned out. I like all the extra blood that we put on, the scabbing, the fun like scabbing we did. That was kind of cool. And yeah, this was great. I had a great time. Thank you for watching. Love you. Mean it. See, I'm okay. Ah, just kidding, it doesn't even hurt. What the fuck is this? It's like meat. Lechon. This is actually like the most fun part. Ah. I'm just kidding.